Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. This is Life in Denver. Today we're gonna be covering for you guys the top 3 neighborhoods, at least in our opinion, in Denver, Colorado. And what's really cool about this is we're gonna give you guys some variety in terms of, hey, if maybe you wanna live in the city, but you want more of a suburban feel, we'll throw one of those in there. We'll get a nice high-end one, and then one that gives you lake living. So definitely variety across the board. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely want to stick around. All right, guys, so jumping into the first neighborhood for you guys, this is going to be the one that's going to be more of a suburban feel for you, definitely. However, although it has a suburban feel, it definitely has great proximity to downtown as well. You can cross a bridge and be in, 5 minutes or less, you're going to lower downtown. But the first neighborhood to call out for you guys is going to be the Lower Highlands specifically. The Highlands is a big neighborhood, but we're going to focus on the Lower Highlands today. And what's really cool about this area is it's going to have, a lot of parks, definitely great walkability all throughout the neighborhood. So really no need for a car by any means. But also it has just all great little restaurants, little ice cream shops, all these fun little places that you can kind of raise a family, have that suburban feel, as well as people will go much slower in this neighborhood than maybe say downtown Denver, for example, right? So you're not so worried about, oh man, do I have to worry about my kids crossing the street? Is it going to be mayhem here? It is the true city, but by no means does it feel like downtown. It definitely has a completely different vibe. So the Lower Highlands really is a cool place to call out for you guys. So jump into that. All right, guys, so broadening out on the Highlands or the Lower Highlands specifically, what you're going to find is there's really one main center, and the big landmark there is Little Man Ice Cream. This is a phenomenal spot. Yeah, of course. This is definitely one of the most popular places. You see this kind of all pictured all throughout when people talk about the Lower Highlands. But what's nice about this area is we're talking about the walkability of it. All centered around that little area is you have, Linger, which is a great restaurant right above there. It's like a little tapas place where you can go hang out, maybe just have some apps and drinks, and maybe you want to, go straight to the ice cream, or if you want to go somewhere else for dinner as well. There's a ton of different stops all within like a,
5 minutes.
Yeah, I would say not even a 5-minute walk realistically. It's all within like 1 to 2 city blocks, frankly.
The things too, don't forget, is parking. So a lot of times if you've watched other videos, we do talk about parking. One of the cool things about the Lower Highlands is there is a designated lot where you can go ahead and drop your car off. Exactly, you can drop your car off. He would know. He hits ice cream every Friday night. It's a thing. But anyways, you could drop your car there and, go get something to eat like Joe was talking about. If you're not necessarily in for tapas, they also have Joe's favorite sushi place right around the corner.
Sushi Ronin, baby. That's right. That's right. And Bamboo's another good spot right there.
There you go. See, he knows all the sushi places.
This is my local hangout.
A beer garden too. So definitely something that you can go and check out. So, offers variety in the sense of what you're looking to do, whether it's to have dessert like Joe every Friday, if you're looking for a cool little coffee shop, if you're looking for sushi, or maybe not. Maybe, one of my local favorites is like Postino's. I love having their salad and like their happy hour $6 wines.
To give you context, Postino's like a wine bar, local apps place, really, really cool spot. Monique's favorite charcuterie board place. She always gives me crap on.
I'm always giving him, but that's one of my favorite places, to go to for happy hour. Beautiful views in terms of sitting out and having the patio, and definitely, a popular place. So if you are looking to go, Thursday night, Friday night, be prepared to wait in line, for seating, or you can hop over to Little Man and wait in that line for ice cream. So definitely options in terms of what you can do. Yeah,
it is definitely a hot spot, a popular spot, no doubt. Especially come summertime, like Little Man is crazy. These lines, they wrap. It'll be a good 45-minute wait. Let's put it like that. We definitely have some footage we'll toss in there for you guys to see what it looks like. But it's really cool because they're very good all throughout the year too. So it's not just popular during the summertime. They really try and bring it full circle all throughout the year. So we just got done wrapping up Halloween. What's really cool come Halloween time, they have like a little, almost like outdoor seating section where they'll have movies projected up on the wall. They'll have a big pumpkin patch where you can come grab some local pumpkins, buy that if that's your thing. Really they're very good come the holidays about just making it a fun place to come and, drum up some business for themselves there. So they're really good about getting you to come out there. Even when it comes to be those winter months, ice cream is still a big hot topic there.
All right, guys. And now that we all know that Joe would like to be a professional ice cream eater as his profession.
Listen, you do what you got to do in this world, all right?
We are licensed.
Doesn't pay very well
here in the state of Colorado. So please feel free to contact us in the information on your screen. We are the ones that answer those texts, calls, emails. So please feel free to reach out regarding any real estate needs you may have.
Yeah, all right. Now that we're done bagging on me, I know, my ice cream can't be my real profession. I got to be a realtor, whatever. Jumping to the next city here for you guys, the next part of the city, I should say. We're going to jump into Cherry Creek. So Cherry Creek is going to be, it is going to have more of a city feel to it than I'd say Low High will. So it's going to have, really upscale dining. It's going to have a big shopping center. That's really what Cherry Creek is known for, is they're a big shopping district over there. So it's going to have all your high-end stores. So if you love shopping, if that's your thing, this is really, really cool for that. And this is where you're going to have like a really nice high-end date night, right? So we talk about how a lot of the suburbs, they have cool little downtowns, cool little restaurants. Most of the people that do want to come out and have like a really nice date night, Cherry Creek is the spot. That's where you're coming to, but it is going to be busier, and parking is going to be a little trickier than some of the other parts of the city, just because it's going to be heavily trafficked, especially come those weekends due to shopping, due to dinner nights out, due to drinks out, whatever. This is where when you have people coming to visit, this is where you want, to impress them per se with Denver. This is definitely the place to take them because it's a really, really pretty part of the city.
Right, and beyond shopping, they also do have a lot of activities in the summer, particularly like art galleries, and you can do farmers markets. Definitely a lot of activities beyond just beyond just the shopping, right? You definitely have Cherry Creek Shopping Mall, and you also have the shops and like the boutiques located on the opposite end of the street. So definitely access in terms of, if you're looking to find some shoes at the mall, or you're looking to, go to a little boutique. Also, something that's really popular is they do have a lot of activities in terms of where you can bring your dog, and just they put all of the all of their art on display, and you can go through and pick your art that you want to, put in your house. So definitely something for you and the family if you're looking to get out and enjoy shopping indoors or out, depending on the weather.
Yeah, this is where if I was to describe this part of the city, it's going to be like the high-end Beverly Hills out in California, in the sense of this is going to be for people who are definitely more established in their career, maybe getting a little bit older. They still want that city living, but they maybe don't want like all the mayhem of living downtown, or just where all the younger kind of young professionals are hanging out. Cherry Creek specifically is that place. Great place to raise a family. Still definitely offers the availability too to buy a single family home. So it's going to be definitely more premium in price compared to some other parts of the city. But you don't have to live in a high rise per se like you would downtown. So you definitely have that optionality to go and enjoy that. Also, one more thing, just before we wrap up this part of the city, always got to call it out. They have a great country club too. So as always,
to it. I was going to pick
come on. She's already making fun of me for the ice cream. So I had to get this in before she made fun of me for it. But great golf course over there in Cherry Creek as well.
All right, guys, last but not least, one of my personal favorites, Sloan's Lake. Sloan's Lake is great in the sense of its proximity to downtown and what it offers local residents in terms of activities and what you can do outside, proximity to Sloan's Lake Park, and the different infrastructure that's built within the community that people can definitely take advantage of.
Yeah, definitely. This is a nice Saturday spot. So once I'm done eating all my ice cream on Friday nights, they got a big loop trail that circles the lake. It's about like 3 miles or so. Great place to burn off those calories. So really, really a nice spot there. And what's cool too is, it's not just walking or whatever, people come bike ride as well, but a lot of field games going on all the time too. So you'll see, especially come, after work, when it comes summertime, everybody's out there playing volleyball, people are out there playing soccer, doing whatever, frisbee, etc. It's just a really fun spot that you see really a ton of people come get together with their family. Nice Sunday place to have a little brunch, come hang out with everybody. It's a great place to bring your kids and just get to experience the outdoors, because although it's the city for sure, it is going to feel like, you're truly in nature. So Denver is really cool about that in the sense of it doesn't feel like, a big concrete jungle. It's going to feel like, hey, I'm still 100% nature. There's still absolutely gorgeous mountain views from that lake. So really it's a great spot overall.
Right. And one of the things to do remember is that they do host a lot of events. So you have Jam on the Yeti. You have every year they do the Dragon Boat Festival, one of the largest in the country. So definitely worth checking out. Another cool thing about Sloan's Lake too is they do offer like a lot of farmers markets and a lot of activities just to go out and do different things with the family. Or if you're into fitness and you eat a lot of ice cream on Fridays, you can take that run around the lake in the morning. Just a great community overall, great access to the park.
One thing to call out for you guys though, there is no swimming at this lake. However, you definitely can boat and paddleboard and all the usual nonsense. However, just be prepared. We've called this out prior, but if you've missed those videos, definitely be prepared to bring your own stuff, because some of these lakes here in the city will allow you to rent. This actually is not one of them. So Costco's a great tip for you guys. They have this nice little blow up, inflatable paddleboards for like $200-$300. If you can't fit the big hard ones in the back of your truck or whatever, pop that right on. You're all set to go. So definitely something else to call out for you guys.
Guys, and another important thing too is if you are bringing your dog, Sloan's Lake isn't an off-leash park, so make sure that you always keep your dog on leash. We have seen, a couple of people take their dogs off leash here and there. Seen people do it, don't recommend it, especially if you want to get a citation. So just one of the things to call out if you are looking for a park to visit.
It's not that serious. They're not going to cite you.
Don't plan on doing Sloan's Lake. Definitely look into other options, although most parks are definitely, Fido friendly.
All right, guys, just to give you context too, we're talking about Sloan's Lake, how it has a lot of nature, that great little park in the center. In terms of just home styles out there too, you're finding a bunch of variety. You're finding, you know, of course, some older style homes, as well as you're seeing some of those big modern style homes with like the whole glass front where it's just complete windows everywhere. You can look out at the lake. It's very, very pretty. So you're finding a lot of scrapes in this area. You're finding some of the older homes are getting taken, just completely kind of dismantled and brought up to par to exactly how that new homeowner wants. So definitely beautiful in terms of, you know, how many different options you have. Definitely going to be a little bit higher price point though too, just because it's such a desirable area with the lake there in your backyard. You are finding, you know, some entry pricing there in the 7s, but those are going to be those homes that probably do need some work, right? So if that's something you're willing to take on, just depending on, you know, your budget, your timeline, whatever, definitely an option versus if you're looking for something fully up to par, fully modernized, that is going to be that 7-figure price point. So just figured worth calling out for you guys because these are all great neighborhoods, all have a lot of fun stuff to offer, but again, just got to figure out what's the right fit for you.
Guys, and as much as we love making these videos for you, we would love to help with any real estate needs you may have. Please don't forget to contact us at the information on your screen, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.
I'm off to go get some ice cream, guys, although it is cold. It's not that cold. It's never too cold for ice cream. So thank you so much for watching. We will catch you in the next one.